Kaizer Motoung said he is very surprised by the decision of the PSL not to allow them to postpone matches as they requested due to the situation that occurred at Naturena. Now, I had critics saying, yeah, Kaizer Chiefs, they're supposed to be punished, 3 points are to be taken, but I'm yet to give you more details as to what Kaizer Motoung said. But guys, if you find this content enjoyable, insightful, kindly do the honorable thing, guys, subscribe. But if it's not interesting and enjoyable, do not subscribe, just pass. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, back to the video. Kaizer Motoung said, we wrote to the PSL with an intention to serve humanity and protect our players and the staff. So we asked the postponement of the letter, and you all saw that the PSL declined and said they will not do that. And he said that at the end of the day, I hope sanity will prevail. I hope that the PSL will learn from the other leagues in the world. And I hope he was referring, or I think he was referring to English Premier League, where a lot of postponement has been taking place even as we speak. It started with if it's not Tottenham Hotspurs, and then it went to Manchester United, and then it just spread all over. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was the Liverpool's game that they played against Chelsea on the first game in 2022. They played without Jurgen Klopp, the head coach of Liverpool, due to COVID-19. And as we speak, in the beginning of this year in Paris, Paris Saint-Germain has suffered loss. Lionel Messi will not be playing for Paris Saint-Germain, I think, until his COVID things is cleared. He has been hit by COVID-19 and other players at Paris Saint-Germain. So we have seen leagues like the English Premier League and the league in France. They take steps with immediate effect and assist the football team within their league. But when it comes to our league, I don't know. That is what Kaizer Motoung said. He said that we are trying to comply. Whatever we're doing, we are trying to comply with the protocols prescribed by the health department. And here's the funny part: I don't know why or how these things, or how does the PSL think? Because according to the Department of Health and the president, and you name them, they say that if you've got COVID-19, you must isolate, do whatever you're supposed to do. So I don't see Kaizer Chiefs violating any laws, because people are arguing and are saying no, Kaizer Chiefs is not above the law. But which law? And I said to people, you must know, if you have been into those schools, where you learn a little bit of law, you are told that the right to property precedes the right to life. And this is what means that everybody has a right to property. This is just a practical example written in the Constitution. Everybody has a right to property. But if you find a thief stealing your car, which is your property, you have no right, having that gun, a legal gun, you have no right to kill a thief, because a thief is taking or is invading your property. You must use other means, but to kill it, you have no right, unless that thief has a firearm and is pointing at you as well, or is a threat to you. That's the only time you can use excessive force. That's according to the Constitution. So people cannot argue and say the law is the law. The law is the law, but the law is also subject to the principles of the law. You know what I'm saying? So in essence, I don't see, if you're looking at the law itself, there is no way Kaizer Chiefs could be wrong as far as the Constitution is concerned. They have complied with the Constitution. Whether the PSL have 100 laws, 10 laws, but the PSL cannot force people to go against the protocols laid by the president of the country and the Department of Health. There is no way. If PSL were to punish Kaizer Chiefs for that, believe you me not, believe it or not, Kaizer Chiefs will win that case. Kaizer Chiefs will go to the Sport Tribunal, and then if they lose it there, then they go to the court of the land. And believe it or not, there is no negotiations, and I've asked a lot of people, qualified lawyers and advocates. All are saying there is no way the PSL will win the case against Kaizer Chiefs. If they choose to punish Kaizer Chiefs will win the case. So what Kaizer Motoung is saying is that people should consider the fact that though you are a league, but you are operating in South Africa, in a way you are obliged to look at the Constitution of South Africa. You cannot operate as if you are now, and you are living in your own country, in your own space, doing your own things. You must consider there has to be a balance between PSL laws and the laws of the or the constitutional laws of the country. So I think for me, from where I'm standing, I don't see anything wrong with what Mr. Kaizer Motoung said, but you've got your own opinion. Maybe you are a critic yourself, maybe you see some loopholes. You're not a critic, but you do see some loopholes. Maybe you're a law expert, you see something differently. I don't know, maybe you're exposed to these matters, you see things differently, or because a lot of people are saying Kaizer Chiefs signed that no matter what they will play, but I still say, even if they signed such protocols, those protocols cannot overlook the requirement of the Constitution. I was in a working environment somewhere, and I was told not to do certain things, and I told them that yes, I could not do those things, as long as they told me that it is because of the company's policy. And I told them that your company's policy cannot go against the Constitution of the country. If your company policy go against the Constitution of the country, and I choose to obey the Constitution of the country, then you can go and fire me, or I'll take you to the CCMA, and let's see who wins the case. And that they wouldn't punish me for that. And I told them that I'm not going to pitch up, and I did it because they wanted me to come. And they told me that it's a company policy, and I told them that I'm not coming up. I'm not coming in. I'm not going to show off. I'm not going to show up. And I didn't show up, and they would never fire me. They couldn't fire me because the Constitution is above any policies of any organization. In the words of Kaizer Motoung, he says that if the PSL decide to do things in that way, it will tarnish the image of the PSL, and of which I agree, because a lot of the leagues out there, they are applying these things of protecting their clubs. You know what I'm saying? As soon as there's COVID-19 outbreak in any football team overseas, their leagues just come in and postpone matches with immediate effect. Just like I said, you may have an opinion. Tell me what you think. It's up to you. It's up for discussion. You know what I'm saying? Just give your opinion. Are you in favor of Mr. Kaizer Motoung, or you are against him? And if you are in favor, just say it. But if you are against him, also just state your facts. And guys, let's respect one another. As long as you can say whatever you say, I don't have a problem. You can be against me, I don't have a problem, but just respect me. If you are saying anything with respect, then I've got no right to be against you. So let's respect one another. And thank you very much, guys.